welcome to 100% LCFC Chit Chat with Jono.
Yeah, how you doing? All right.
I'm good, Jono. I'm going to tell you about Jono. 8 years ago, Jono, we went out and bought 10,000 blue balloons.
We did, yeah, and that didn't work, did it? No, for the Sheffield Wednesday game, that was, it was 8 years ago, wasn't it, last week? Yeah. So we thought we'd do it just to, we're used to the 90s, wasn't it, back in the day when we had ticker tape and balloons, and it just used to create such a good atmosphere. So we just thought, let's try and create that, see if we can help the lads to, stop us getting relegated to the old third division. But I think we bought the 10,000 balloons, and we could have probably bought more. We gave them all out within about an hour, didn't we, before the match? But they all went up. It looked fantastic. The atmosphere was superb, wasn't it, for the first minute until they started actually playing. But yeah, it was good. It was fun to do, wasn't it, as well? And I think it got the supporters were all on our side when we did it, which was good because everybody was quite enthusiastic about helping out, giving the balloons, blowing them up, throwing them in the air. Everybody knew what we were trying to do. And sadly, it just didn't quite work that season, did it?
Like you say, I remember back, I think it was probably late 80s, early 90s, on match day, the Sporting Blue would come out. And we'd spend the mornings reading it and then ripping it up carefully.
Yeah, I can remember, I think it was it the first playoff game? When we went down on the coach, we bought copies of the Sporting Blue, cut out Steve Walsh's head because we didn't want to rip into him. And then we took bags of it down, didn't we? Threw it all up in the air, and then obviously you pick it up and throw it up in the second half as well.
I know it wasn't me, but somebody did some testing on the right size ticker tape to rip it up to.
That was one of the funniest things I think we've ever witnessed, wasn't it? We went down to reception at Leicester City Football Club, and showed them a piece of A4 paper that we were hoping to leave on everybody's seats with instructions on how to make ticker tape. And then obviously they brought down a couple of guys came down in suits, didn't they? They were the paper aeroplane operatives or something. And the guy folded it up into a paper aeroplane, threw it. I think it landed about 3 foot in front of him, and he went, "No, it's too dangerous." And we were trying our best not to laugh, weren't we? We were stood there thinking. So we decided to scrap the ticker tape advert, the idea, didn't we? And just went for the balloons.
And now they give us the clappers, which obviously creates a great atmosphere. And luckily we keep winning, but there is a few chucked around at the end of every game that are quite lethal.
They are, yeah. I have. I think I did throw one in disgust at one point. I don't think it was this season. Did we have them last season? We did, didn't we? Yeah. Towards the end, yeah. But other than that, I mean, it's great to see everybody. The sad thing is when you walk across the river and you see a few that have been chucked into the water, but that only now and again. But other than that, I think it's a brilliant idea. It's costing what, £9,000-10,000 a game. And
yeah, I think
worth a lot of points to us as well.
I think so. 10 grand a game seems like a no-brainer to me when with the money that's in football nowadays. I saw Norwich beat Newcastle the other day 3-2, and they'd all got the clappers themselves there.
Yeah, I did see that actually, and you can hear it as well when you're there. And I just think it encourages people around you that probably don't normally clap their hands or cheer or shout, who just sit and watch it. They can't do anything other than just join in, and anything is better than nothing, isn't it, really, at the end of the day?
Yeah, I think Norwich have got Sunderland, who we beat on Sunday this weekend, and they'll have the clappers again, I would think, and they'll be trying to do what we did last year, the Great Escape.
Yeah, well, I think they can create a good atmosphere there, and I'll be honest with you, I like Norwich. I've always quite liked them, and I like the kits, and they've always played. They're honest team.
Well, hang on, you like the kit?
Yeah, I've always thought the kit looks quite nice, really, to be honest with you. I've always liked seeing the yellows going around and the greens. And
Well, so which other kits do you like?
Well, obviously the City kit's quite nice. The Holland kit has always been a good one, hasn't it?
Nice bright orange.
Yeah, it has. But no, I don't know. It's we've got a new kit again coming out next season, haven't we? So I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like.
I hear they've sold out of most of the kits this year, all around the world.
Yes, they have. I mean, if you go in the club shop, I went in 2 months ago. A friend of mine said, "Can you pick me up a shirt for somebody's birthday before the game?" I said, "Yeah, no problem. I'll pick one up. Go and get a medium." I went in. There was extra small and extra large, and that was it. They had nothing else. I mean, obviously, then I think if they'd have brought 10,000 new shirts out, they'd have sold them all. But obviously, they're waiting because they don't want any stock left over. If they do bring the new shirt out next season, people are going to buy that instead, aren't they?
Well, they will be bringing new shirts out. They do it every year, don't they? So
well, I always thought there was a bit of a rule on whether it's every 2 or 3 years. But we had a new shirt this season, and we're having a new one next season. But we might have a little star on it as well. So
calm down.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I better not get too excited. But yeah, it'd be great. I mean, I think the new top this year was really nice. I like it.
What do you think about the gold?
It didn't bother me too much, to be honest. I think it's quite nice, and I guess they've picked up that because it's part of the King Power logo. So, but yeah, I think it's a good kit. It looks smart. The players all look good in it, don't they?
Thanks, Jono. Thanks for joining us, and we'll have more chat with Jonathan shortly. That was ticker tape. Nice shirts.
Yeah, that was it, and a bit of gold.
What a waste of time for you lot.